Hello and welcome to the channel, and welcome to the very pretty village of Nizas, which is spelt N-I-Z-A-S, one of the satellite villages of the historic town of Pézenas. And today we are seeing something very special indeed. It's a jewel in the little hidden gem in this village. It's a 4-bedroom house in the heart of the historical centre of the village, as you can see where we are here. So it's a 4-bedroom house of approximately 136 square meters of living space, with a fabulous terrace, fabulous pool, beautiful views, a lot of charm and a lot of character. But it's a hidden gem. It's tucked away because the frontage is tiny. So this property here, this is part of the property. This was an old barn that was converted and now showcases a dining room. But the actual front door and the entrance is down here. So 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a toilet on each floor, 3 levels. Loads of character, and here in this village there's a pretty little bar restaurant, and you are only about a 7 or 8 minute drive from the town of Pezenas itself. Straight in to a little entrance, and essentially this part of the ground floor is sort of one space, with some details such as this fantastic, very old stone arch. Lovely old front door. Original staircase. Very cosy sitting area with log burner. House is in really nice condition. I'll give you another view of that fabulous stone arch from the other side. There's another featured bit of stone here, because of course these houses are all made of this stone. Exposed wooden beam. And I'm going to show you the rest of the ground floor, and I think I'll show you upstairs first and then we'll go outside, but make sure to stick around to the video because you do not want to miss the pool area, and the open view, which is absolutely the highlight of this property. So you've got a long galley style kitchen, some lovely exposed beams, another bit of history there. Beautiful bit of cut stone. So 136 square meters of living space, toilet on each floor, 3 levels, this level plus 2 more, and 2 bedrooms and a bathroom on each of the upper 2 floors. Here we've got a laundry area with lots of covered space. And as we go through, actually if I go back, as we go up these stairs, this is where we transition through to the sort of the barn that I referenced at the beginning of the video when we were outside. So this area and this dining room have been converted from the old barn. And you've even got the original doors behind here. But this makes a really, really nice space. Works beautifully well as a dining room. Could be a home office, could be another sitting room, could be a workshop, could be all sorts of things, hobbies room. So you've got two small windows, one there and one here. And then you've got a skylight. So it's a nice bright room. Next door to this, there's a toilet with a wash basin and a window. And then here you get a view of the galley kitchen, the sort of the full run of the galley kitchen. One thing, before I forget, if you're a tennis player, there is a municipal tennis court in the village. So before we go outside, I'll take you upstairs. This house also features a garage. Up to the first floor, small landing area. And then if we go right, you've got the first bedroom. Really nice room. Some lovely exposed wooden beams. Now the shutters are closed because it's hot today, so the owners are trying to keep the sun out. But if I can give you a sneak peek, which I can't, not to worry, you will see the view because there's also a little terrace. It's a really nice double bedroom. All the room sizes will be in the description, the full description on our website, and there should be a link that will pop up at the end of the video on the screen and also in the description below, which will take you directly to the full listing, the advert listing on our website. Bathroom number 1. Bath, wash basin, WC. Shutters are closed, but that basically is above, we're above the front door here. Then on the other side of the hall, you've got a room which basically is directly above the kitchen, so you can see a similar shape, fairly long. The door at the end is just a small storage cupboard. And then from here we go up again to the top floor. On this level in the hallway, you've got one air conditioning unit, which gently feeds cool air into the 2 bedrooms. You've got a skylight above us there, with a blind that's closed while the sun is very hot today. Another landing area. I actually think I like this landing, but I think this could make quite an interesting little study area. Then we've got the second double bedroom. So very similar to the one below. Slightly higher head height because or ceiling height because you've got a slightly sloping ceiling. Lovely old beams. But a nice size room. And here you've got a view onto the countryside beyond. I'm trying to show you the view, but I don't want to show you the pool yet, because I want to keep that as a little surprise. But you're on the edge of the village, which is very nice. About a 7 or 8 minute drive to Pézenas itself. And then we've got another bathroom. Now this one is slightly unusual because it comes in sort of 2 pieces, 2 parts. So you've got bidet, wash basin, toilet. And then we go down a few steps. And then you've got your bath. And then to the 4th bedroom, which is similar to the one below, except it's shorter because, of course, the other side of that wall there, you've got the bathroom. Still a good size room, works very, very well with bunk beds. You could get a 140 double bed, 140 centimetre double bed in here. But this one has got a little terrace. There's the air conditioning whirring away. It's quite quiet actually. And then from this little terrace, you get a view of the countryside. So that's 4 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms and a bathroom with a toilet on each floor. Toilet on the ground floor. Sitting area. The converted barn, which is currently used as a dining area. The galley kitchen. And now I need to show you the fabulous terrace with swimming pool. Really nice stairs. The stairs are all in very good condition. This house is great because it's retained the character. It hasn't been over modernized, but it's in good condition. So this is back to where we began. And then, saving the best till last, of course, we have this. And I think you would agree with me that you would not expect to find this when you saw the front door and how small the frontage of the house is. It's a really lovely pool area. Good amount of terracing. Big retractable awning, 2 awnings actually. Let's give you a view of the rear facade. so peaceful. It's a nice village. Fully tiled pool. Good steps going in, very, very easy access into the pool. Outdoor shower. And here you can see we really are right on the edge of the village, and we're raised up because there's a very small little road down here, and underneath us is the garage, but you've got good height, which means anyone walking past or driving past is not going to be looking in on this property, so it's very, very private. I sold the house next door a few years ago, and that was one of the things that the people who bought that house really liked, is how calm and private it is, and yet you are in the historical heart of a lovely village. So just one last bit to show you, which is down here, and this is how you get to the garage. So you've got an up and over door at the end, good sized garage. You've got, it's quite long, so you could very, very comfortably get an estate car in. I'd need to check with the height, but I'm pretty sure you'd get a 4x4 in here. And then the other side of that is the pool. And then you've got an access area that goes down there and goes around to the left, where you might just be able to hear the pool pump filter whirring away. But yeah, really good layout, so you can drive your car into the garage, shut the garage door, and then come up into the house this way if you want to. So I think that's it. I don't think I've forgotten anything. Please do check there should be a little banner that will pop up on the screen at the end of the video, which will take you, if you click on that, it'll take you to the full description of the property on our website. There'll also be a link in the description below. Let me know what you think. Drop us a comment in the comment section below. Tell me what you think of the house. Tell me if you know the area. Have you been here before? Do you know Pezenas? And let me know if you'd like to arrange a viewing of this fantastic house. That's the end of the tour. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon.